Memorial Day weekend, we find ourselves at Broome Tioga for round 3 of WNYOA's 2018 Hare Scramble Championship Series. It's wet, it's rainy, it's a little bit sloppy. Lined up in the AA class, here we go. That's the right sound effect right there. That's just the nastiness hitting you in the face.
God! That was a terrible start.
I'm not happy with... Oh my gosh, you go down. I'm not happy with that start. I'm getting slam-banged with mud in the face back here behind everybody. But all right, regroup, keep going. I got to catch up.
Oh my God!
Oh boy, this is going to be a rough day. I got to hammer down, I got to regroup and get going here. It is slick. Oh man, I didn't see that one. I didn't even know that was a jump. I didn't expect that. I really start focusing on just trying to cut time. I mean, I just need to catch up here and focus on riding smooth here. Nice trail through here, good woods. Thing is, I made a massive misjudgment on the weather conditions. I did not expect it to be raining. Honestly, I didn't even expect it to be that wet. When I unloaded my bike at this race, I was like, I was shocked. I'm like, what is going on? Some secret cloud over Broome Tioga or something. It's pouring. So I was not equipped. I'm not even ready for this. Big mud pit here, and this is when the realization started to set in that this was not going to be a regular race. This was going to be a mudder. And then I got out in this field, and that just solidified it all, that this was going to be bad. Mud out in the field like this on the first lap, we're going to be in for it. I'm coming up onto the number 40 of Scott Moore, and we start getting into the woods here, and this is more gnarly over here. It starts to get real muddy, like mud. So I get around Scott, and this is the first lap, keep in mind. So I'm thinking, holy crap. Alright, so I'm feeling better. I'm catching up to some riders. We're not way back. And we're making up some time. That's good. So it starts raining more heavily, and as you can see, the camera's covered in water. That means my goggles are covered. I'm having a hard time seeing stuff. That was the biggest challenge.
I can't see.
I love good mud races and technical races like this, but when it's raining out, I really seem to struggle. The biggest thing is actually gripping the handlebars and twisting the throttle. My hands are so wet and slippery, I have a very difficult time. And then with visibility, that's the second thing. And I gotta work on some things. I think I'm doing some things wrong because I don't do well on days like today. So we're coming through on the second lap, and right here I'm going in. Uh-oh.
Ow!
This is bad. I'm coming in. I clip the inside tree here. This sends me over this cliff. I smash my left hand into that tree. So I gotta get the bike out of here.
I'm all right.
They gotta get a flagger.
So my initial reaction is I'm pissed off. What? That was so stupid. And then my wrist is hurting pretty bad.
Oh, my wrist.
I nailed it on that tree. But it starts to fade. I feel better. And I kind of realize at this point, I'm like, man, it's going to be very slim if I do that well in this race. So, you know, let's make the best of it, though. And just keep riding and have some fun out here. Just ride the track, have fun, see how you end up. And that's what I do. I kind of let go of forcing the situation and just get out here and rip it up. Well, bottleneck, this was a stupid line choice. I go to the left, I get all hung up in here. At this point, I can't see a thing. I ditched the goggles. I'm getting passed by all sorts of people.
Oh my God.
It's not going so well. I'm having a very hard time getting traction. I mean, it was pathetic how bad this thing. I was like, what the? This is so bad. If I had known it was going to be this muddy, I probably would have ran a different tire. Because this is a mudding race. I should have. What was I doing? To be honest, I swear to. I could swear. I checked the forecast and it was not going to rain. I'm telling you, I'm blaming the weathermen. The weathermen cost me this race. That's my running excuse because I'm full of them. So conditions are certainly not improving. They are getting worse.
I'm just riding now. But
stop in for some goggles because I couldn't see. Well, I had my goggles off. I don't like to ride without goggles. Oh, I hit a pothole. Who would put that out there? Now I'm off the track. After I turn it around, I'm coming through, and it is just cooling in the air. Anti-freeze is everywhere. I'm upset with my bike because it keeps boiling over. I'm moving and it's boiling over, so I'm just not moving fast enough. It starts popping like pop rocks out here. I don't know what's wrong with it. It seems like it seems to be boiling over far too easily. But maybe I'm just that slow. Maybe I'm just going too slow. Oh, I go down! And then I get hit!
you're right.
I felt bad for falling in front of him. And I met him after the race. Gabe, right? Am I remembering correctly? Because it's been a little bit. I think it was Gabe. I apologize for falling in front of you. But also, nice to meet you out there. So that was interesting.
81.
Well, I sound absolutely thrilled. 81. Get me off. Get me out of here. That's pretty much what it sounded like. She's burping a little bit more. I actually stopped and I'm wiping the mud off the radiators because at this point I'm like, screw it, I'm just riding. Why am I still going though? That's my biggest question. I mean, there's no reason really at this point. I'm far gone from any chance of success out here. But hey, I was actually still having some fun. The bike, on the other hand, not so much. It sounds like it's being fried. It's like electrocuting. It's like it sounds like it's like zap, 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 zap.
This sucks.
It literally sounds like a bug zapper. Oh yeah, this is summing it up right here. Look at it in here. I guess I'm having fun. Honestly, I really do love mud races. But it becomes so difficult to ride. And it was pouring at this point. It just was coming down. I couldn't turn the throttle. My whole seat was so slippery. And to be honest, my underwear was wet. That's how bad it was. We were soaked through multiple layers. That's how bad it was. And that will just pretty much summarize the entire race.
81!
If anyone asks how my race went, I'm just going to tell them my underwear got wet. That's how bad it was.
Ah, I can't see.
There's not much you can see at this point. I just remember coming up through here, falling on a bunch of rocks, because I went this way for some reason.
Good thing I'm not trying to win. I'd be really pissed off right now.
The bike doesn't sound very good. And you know what? I just said at this point, I was like, you know what? Why bother even going for the last lap?
I might just pull off.
I pulled off. I got halfway through the last lap.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, I'm getting muddy out there.
Is it pretty bad?
Yeah, this thing's like boiling. I don't think I have any coolant left in it.
So that's it. I mean, I wish I honestly wish it went better in the beginning. I would have probably pushed and persevered a lot harder, but it just was not going smooth at all. And it was fun, though. I made the best of it and had some fun out there. So thank you, everybody. See you on the next one. Get out there and go ride.